Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Soldier Field at Rogers State University for tonight's NPSL match featuring the Kansas City Soul and your Tulsa Athletic.
Hi everybody, and a pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. This is Saturday, this is Claremore, and this is NPSL Soccer on TATV. Tonight from Soldier Field, it's Tulsa Athletic versus the Kansas City Soul. And hello everybody, welcome into the booth. Toby Moore here. To my left, of course, former professional goalkeeper Sonny D'Alessandro. Sonny, barely big. Yeah. The leg is better. Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So, big game tonight. If things break the right way, the Athletic could in fact clinch the Supporters Shield, the Heartland Conference, and a potential 2 home games with a win tonight over the Kansas City Soul.
Yeah, you know, the shield's in the house. It's there to be won if the chips fall that way, but at the same time, you know, we've been here long enough to know we overlook no opponent, take everyone seriously, and just kind of see how things go down. But all focus tonight will be on Kansas City. You know, the players have no interest in what's going on in Springfield between them and Oklahoma City. It's 90 minutes of Tulsa Athletic versus Kansas City Soul tonight, which is going to be a great one, because Kansas City, Toby, they're mathematically not out of winning the conference as well. They kind of control their own fate to some degree as well, with a chance to pick up points here and then against Oklahoma City next weekend. So they're still in with a shot.
That is 100% true, Sonny. Kansas City Soul come into today's game in 3rd place by themselves with 12 points, 3 wins, 3 draws, and 2 losses. And they do host Oklahoma City at Park University next Saturday night. Tulsa Athletic lead the Heartland Conference with 17 points. Oklahoma City, but nearly a point behind. They are in Springfield tonight playing the Demise.
Always a tough place to play.
Technical difficulties there, folks.
Do we need to redo our intro, Philip? No. It's a big game here, Toby. A big game.
It is a big game.
You know, obviously you don't want to be overconfident coming into matches, but what I have liked recently is the numbers at training have been up. 27 players at a session this week, 24 at a session this week. The morning sessions, you know, where a lot of guys, we lose the guys to work with, the 18, 19 players. Reed Berry got signed, so Reed Berry's going to be coming into the side. You see Roman Torres coming in tonight, so this is typically the part of the year where you see teams struggle to, you know, get the horse across the line, so to speak, and we seem to be just amping up for a playoff run. It doesn't guarantee anything, but it's certainly a pattern that you like to see.
Absolutely, Sonny. Tulsa Athletic in their traditional home green jerseys with the yellow trim, black shorts, black socks. Kansas City Soul, who right now have the award for me for best visiting team uniform with the citrus orange with the popping white numbers. This is a broadcaster's delight.
Yeah,
Sonny.
you like a vibrant jersey with an easy to read number, which I don't blame you. But yeah, they are very orange.
You call enough of these things and you gain an appreciation for them, I promise you. Let's go through the starting 11s here. First for the visiting Kansas City Soul. In goal, number 0, Tommy Williams, son of the coach Hugh Williams, Sonny.
That is.
Defenders, number 2, Yuki Minari. Number 20, Luka Nikotra. And number 21, Cooper Wilson. Midfielders, number 8, Roman Knox. Number 19, John Sosa. Number 12, Ramiro Vasquez. Number 26, Blake Peterson. And number 28, Javen Van Deventer. Deventer, my bad. Deventer. Can't read my own writing sometimes.
A little Dutch for the Dutch.
Up top, number 7, Anthony Ringel, and number 11, Sean Brooks.
And look for Redhill to be their danger man tonight. Very dangerous wide player, Toby. Very skillful. Scored, I believe he's had a goal against us last time. Very tricky player, very pacey. Him and the outside backs tonight will be a great matchup.
Rango leads the team in scoring with 6 goals this season on a team that leads the conference in scoring with 21. Starting 11 for the homestanding Tulsa Athletic in goal, number 1, Bryson Reed with his 1.00 goals against average and a clean sheet last week against Arkansas Wolves. Defenders, number 2, Nana Lopez. Number 21, Joe Ruiz. Number 3, Vitor Turnus. And number 5, Alejandro Chavez. Game underway. Midfielders, number 9, Aaron Ugba, number 6, Vinny Oliveira, number 10, Rio Mello, and number 13, Roman Torres, and number 16, Joel Kwashi. Up on forward island tonight is number 22, Abu Diallo. Abu leads the club in goals with 7.
He's had a good year. And you know, one thing I'm going to be looking forward to tonight, in a way we've lacked that high midfielder, that false 9 that can, when they receive the ball, break lines. And we're going to see Roman Torres really give us that this evening. So keep a keen eye on number 13, Torres, as he finds the ball in those pockets to try and thread balls through for whether it's Kwashi, Diallo, Ugba, Nunez. He's got a really keen sense of finding that space behind defenders.
There's Ale Chavez, right at the edge of our penalty box.
And Vitor giving it away. Here is Torres. A little knockdown.
Torres finding Ugba on the right. Ugba starting after coming off the bench and scoring last week.
Yeah, imagine playing 65 minutes, then the fastest player in the league starts running at you. Is he going to stay on side? It doesn't matter. He didn't quite connect.
The ball goes into touch. It's a throw for the Kansas City Soul.
Good first year for Kansas City, Toby. There hasn't been a game they haven't been in. They've got some good results. We went there and played Sporting Kansas City, and then we came in. They weren't afraid of us at all when we went there. 2-2 draw. So
they are a stacked team talent-wise. A lot of these players have come up through the Sporting Kansas City Academy.
They do have quite a few there. Yep.
It's interesting. There's a
good header from Ugba.
That's going to go into the hands of one Tommy Williams. They have not really had a consistent lineup. They've used a lot of players this season. Not that many have played more than half the team's minutes. A lot of goals, however, have been distributed. They scored 21, and
that's what you want from a first-year team. Something fun to watch and the fans can get behind.
Absolutely. And they've spread the goals out among, I think, 10 or 11 players.
And watch the 19 on the ball here, Toby. I believe that's John Sosa.
That is Sosa.
He's a veteran player. Played for FC Wichita for a few years. Plays professionally indoors for the Missouri Comets. And if he gets a pocket of space, he can absolutely spread the ball around. At a glance, you might think he's not the fittest player out there, but he's just one of those wily, cagey old veterans who knows the game, sees space very well, and very dangerous. Here's Torres.
So with the ball and a little bit of space there, that's Vasquez. Torres.
Yeah, I think he just missed a chance to get Diallo there. Still on the ball. Clever bit of play. Nunez does well.
Just at the edge of the corner, there's Kwashi.
Referee Brooke Weiss says not this time.
No penalty called, goal kick coming up.
That's a tough one. OT's not known for Kwashi not known for being a diver, but there was contact there too. I probably would side with Brooke Weiss on that one. Let's get up and play on until I see a little bit more clear cut.
We are in the 4th minute. There is no score here between Kansas City Soul and Tulsa Athletic. This is the last game of the Heartland Conference to kick off today. There's 2 in front of us right now. Rain FK playing the Arkansas Wolves in Bartlesville. Checked the first 16 minutes of the game. They're tied at 1. No report yet on Oklahoma City and Demise.
Brilliant from
Here's Diallo, just outside the 18.
That's unlucky.
Does win a corner.
Great effort from Kwashi. Yeah, you are right. There's 2 major games, both absolutely needing only 3 points. You would probably favor Rain to get a result, but Wolves is very tricky. And has ruined Rain's season before in 2021, knocking them out of the playoffs.
Everybody in the playoff hunt except for Arkansas Wolves, who would love nothing more than to play spoiler this week and next week against Demise.
Mellow to serve.
There's
good ball in.
Swinging in, it's up and over, and that's going to be
Yeah, I think it's going to be another corner.
Another corner.
Yep.
And when all you see is heads, it's hard to tell if they have an orange and green shirt underneath them. Next corner here, all the way across the 6.
Across to the far post.
Oliveira just chases in to touch, and that throw-in coming up for Tulsa Athletic. 6th minute, no score. Last time these two teams played at Park University in Kansas City, it was a 2-2 draw on a Wednesday night.
Diallo. It'll be another corner.
Yeah, that was...
It was a
sort of a dubious corner to give away there.
It was a weird game too, Toby. It was broken up twice for lightning delays. After the first one, Kansas City scored 2 quick goals out of the break to go up 2-1. And then after the second one, Tulsa Athletic came back and bounced back and grabbed a much-needed goal. Walk out with a point, which I think both teams would probably be okay with. But yeah, dangerous side.
Rio Mello.
Looking
A
for
lot of
Diallo.
backspin on that. We're looking for a Boo. Boo knocks it down. It's a shot up and over the crossbar, and a goal kick coming up.
Yep, little set piece there from the training ground. And Kansas City's going to look to play quick here.
The Athletic on the stick. Foot race for the ball. Joe Ruiz. First time we've called his name tonight. Ball goes into touch, and a throw-in 1 for the Athletic.
Yeah, you'll notice there Kansas City with absolute urgency there to try and get Ronhell isolated one-on-one up top there with Nunez as sort of back as the last defender.
The Solar are a unique team. To paraphrase Patrick Ewing, they score a lot of goals, but they give up a lot of goals.
That's true.
Too. The goalkeeper Williams tonight. The Drake Bulldog.
This could be interesting, Toby. Here's Quashi.
That's Quashi.
Yeah, he's fouled a couple times. The referee does well to give him the opportunity to play on, and he's not able to get there.
Free kick coming up.
Free kick coming up. You young players out there, get your body right, get in a good position, and the player comes in from behind. Sometimes you either get his momentum or you get a foul. Quashi gets the foul in this case.
Torres taking the free kick about 40 yards away from the
It's Mello.
byline. Mello.
Yeah, I like the Diallo matchup on the back post again as well.
Played up.
Here's Ugba.
Right at the point of the penalty area. And the ball cleared. Athletic seeing most of the possession here. This is Captain Oliveira. Looking for Ugba. Ugba on the left side. Plays it low. Finds Oliveira. Or Quashi.
Quashi, yeah.
Chavez goes to ground, no call.
Yeah, probably was a foul there, but does well to get on with it. Diallo making a little run. Made it and then stopped it. And Turnez looking at him, asking him why he stopped the run.
The goalkeeper Williams. Played his college soccer at Drake University. Great actuarial science program. The kind of tidbits you get when you tune in, folks. 9th minute, no score.
Toby, what's the Drake? What's the university nickname? What's the University of Drake's nickname?
Drake are the Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs.
When I was considering a place to go for undergraduate, it came down to the University of Tulsa and Drake University.
Okay, Missouri Valley all the way.
Yes, sir. Offside the call.
Yeah, a little laziness there from Mello. Looking across the line. Good early movement from Tulsa. The header from Quashi, I think you could probably call a chance. what I've been impressed with is when they've lost the ball, they've been very committed to an honest transition back defensively. Sosa.
All the way out to Yuki Minari. Knox goes to ground.
That's a missed call.
Home crowd not crazy about that call.
Yeah, I think probably right not to.
10th minute, no score. Free kick coming up for the
That's one of
Kansas City Soul.
Probably a missed call, but it's more what was given up. It looked like a good chance to be off to the races there.
The opportunity cost, as we
Indeed.
say. Vasquez back to his back line.
And there's Sosa breaking lines.
To Knox. Knox looking for Rangel.
Yeah.
Sosa. Vasquez. Trouble. Stop.
Yeah.
Shot off the foot of Sean Brooks.
It's a chance though. Reed looking to play quick. Diallo, but no one's running off of him. Still up for the fight.
That was played all the way back to Williams.
Yep, low pressure.
That went hammered into the attacking third for the Soul. Ruiz. Ogba. Joe again, dispossessed. No trouble for Vitor. Goes to ground. Whistle. Why would it magically be a free kick?
Yeah, that one stings a little bit.
Pops back up here in the 12th. No score. Warm night in Clearwater, but not as bad as it has been in Northeast Oklahoma the last few days.
Boy, isn't that true, Toby? Only in Oklahoma is 90 degrees a nice reprieve.
Torres to Ugbo on the right side. Little challenge from Cooper Wilson. Throw in one by the Athletic. Whistle.
Yep.
And a free kick coming up. Green shirts migrating back into the middle third, except for Diallo. Always makes me nervous when they put Diallo out there on an island like that. The strike pair worked so well against Arkansas last week. That was driven low looking for Vasquez. Dispossessed.
Really well there. Ugbo with space.
Plenty of space.
Yes.
That play load stop by Sosa. Knox.
Kansas, more like suck ass.
Sosa
The
with
coach
time.
replaced it to Sosa, yeah, all the way out to Knox. Oh, that's not Knox. Peterson, Blake Peterson. Sosa again.
2005 fucking call, bro.
Shot wide.
Yeah, good hit. It's a good hit.
That was a good strike. Goal kick coming out for the Athletic here in the 14th minute.
Kansas City Soul sort of growing into the game.
Soul searching, as it were.
Fuck you.
Ugba coming back for that one. Ball still loose. Sosa.
No nonsense from Ternez there. Sosa, he does well using his body there.
Quashi.
Yeah, such a strong player.
Chavez. So effective during the US Open Cup run.
Oliveira has to release that ball.
Oh, this is trouble.
It
It's
is trouble.
Vasquez.
3-on-1.
Ringel. Nice save by Bryson Reed.
I like this decision because he's got Diallo behind him if he can.
Nunez dispossessed by Minari. Vasquez.
Yeah, good stuff here from Kansas City. Good combination play.
There's plenty of talent on that team. It's Van de Winter. And the ball goes over the byline. That's going to be a corner kick and a set piece opportunity here for the Kansas City Soul. Quarter hour gone here in Claremore, Oklahoma. Tulsa Athletic 0. Kansas City Soul 0 in a high stakes game
Hey, number 2.
in the NPSL Heartland Conference. Toby Moore and Sonny D'Alessandro here. Corner coming in from the Soul. Knox, short one to Sosa, just outside the 18, crossed in, misses everybody.
Yeah, good whip.
And it goes over the touchline for a throw. Goal kick averted. Rui's going to take the throw in. Brooks loses the ball in the touch, and that's a throw coming up for the Athletic here in the 17th.
Yeah, referee letting him play.
A high ball from Turnus. Stays in.
Stays in forever.
Still going.
Hey, number 2. Fix your fucking
Like the soccer equivalent of an Oilers disc. Chavez. Quashi. He's speedy Quashi. Gets by Vasquez. By Nunez on the outside. Crossed in. Nobody home. Headed clear. Briamella.
Yep, it's found Doug Buff.
Hogan's got a little bit of space. That one whipped in, but swallowed up by Tommy Williams. Quick distribution of the ball. Looking for Ringel. Heads up play by Chavez.
Seemed to be a trend too, Toby. They look to go route one out of the back, like play early, trying to catch him sleeping. If Rongel's isolated, then play him. Good little back heel here to Diallo.
That's nice one to Diallo. Torres goes to ground in the box, no call.
That's twice.
Knox
Send them off.
Well
Loses
done
the
here
ball.
from Rio Mello. Here's
shot! Just across the face of the goal and over the byline for
Yeah,
a
it's
goal.
great
kick.
drag backs. Terrible from Diallo.
I think that would be a time you just want to power the ball into the net.
Just pass it in. You know, no power needed. It's a drag back. Calm, composed, side foot, side netting. Thank you very much. He'll want that one back for sure. He's been on such good form.
The goal number 8 eludes Abu Diallo. So we venture on to the 19th minute. Tulsa Athletic 0, Kansas City Soul 0 here in Claremore. Tommy Williams taking his time here. 5 starts, 7 goals allowed, 1.56 goals against average. I knew I remembered him from someplace, Sonny. Tommy Williams played his high school soccer at Bishop Miege High School, Shawnee Mission. The Huppies have put together an incredible tradition in 4-1A in Kansas soccer.
Okay. Did you do any of those games?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Coach Huppies a great guy. He they've won, I think, what, 6, 7, 8 in a row now. They're one of those programs that takes on all comers, punches way above their weight during the regular season, and then they get a little class relief in the playoffs.
Unleashes in the playoffs. Yeah.
Diallo.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea there for Mello.
And the ball goes into touch for a throw.
Hey, 11, fix your shoelaces.
That's into Sosa. Vandevender. Quashi all the way back to Bryson Reed. Chavez. Torres in a sea of orange. Nicotra. Long dribble.
Yeah, well, good tracking back there defensively.
Yeah.
Like
And
Joe
no
Ruiz,
doing
yeah.
really the pass to everybody's covered or made no run. Ruiz being asked to play in the bag tonight. There's Diallo, and the ball doesn't stay in play. Now he's got a little space. He's onside. Here comes Nunez. Diallo is strong.
Brooke Weiss is giving it.
He's pointing to the spot. So, a penalty coming up for the Athletic here in the 21st minute.
There's been a few shouts.
Looks like Oliveira's going to take the penalty.
If I were to venture a guess, Toby, I'm going to say that Brooke Weiss felt the first infraction was what was worthy of the penalty, allowed it to play on to see if a more clear-cut chance would come from that, which you don't see a lot of, and then when it didn't, brings it back for a penalty. It's Rio Mello.
Yes, I know it's Mello. Rio looking to break the ice here. In the 22nd minute. And there it is.
Right in the old ball bag.
1-0 to the Athletic. Rio Mello scores. That puts Tulsa Athletic up. 1-0. That's Mello's second goal of the year of a penalty.
He's kind of becoming the man from the spot, you know, Toby.
Absolutely. Well, we've needed one all season, Sonny.
Yep. He stepped up.
And now the Kansas City Soul will now play the role of wounded animal here for the next 5-10 minutes. We'll see how they react after the score. Off the penalty. And the Athletic up 1-0. And at the end of the day, Sonny, all the Athletic need is a win here and a win in Bartlesville next week, and nothing else matters.
Just win all your games. Win all your games, the man says.
Yes. Improves your position for out of the conference playoffs and things.
Diallo doing a little bit of extras here.
There's Mello, the goal scorer. Torres looking for Ugba.
Ugba's gotta know to go there too, Toby. Torres is gonna look to play behind him.
Williams plays that ball out. It's Nicotra. Vasquez. Knox. Minari dispossessed. Oh my goodness.
Not for me on that one.
That was... You typically don't see a person get that kind of hang time, Sonny. It's
Yeah, Chavez is a tough kid.
He is a tough kid. Nunez. That's a no-go. Quashi.
Yep, Joe Ruiz making a run here.
There he is on the right side. Draws two defenders. Squeeze that one in.
What a ball.
Oh, yeah, just shy for Ugba. There's Minari again. About the center stripe. Dispossessed. There's Nunez.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate. Throw in coming up for the Soul. 24th minute, 1-0 to the Athletic on the Rio Mello penalty. Minari with the throw to Nicotra. Mello, Johnny on the spot, finds Joe Ruiz. It's got a little bit of space. Turnus. Chavez. Three-man back line working well for the Athletic this season, Sonny.
They've used it at different times.
Nunez. Chavez. Nicotra. The battle for the ball. Ringel. Diallo. A little quick 1 and 2 touches. Finally get it to Ruiz and a little bit of space cut down by Knox. Agba. Sol just swarming to the ball while the Athletic maintain possession here in the 26th. Diallo. To Chavez.
Yep, good little spell of possession.
Yep. Kansas City Sol expending a lot of energy on a warm day.
Yep.
Torres.
Love this ball.
That was hammered over the back line. There's Agba in space. Shot. Oh, Mello, great save. Kick save and a beauty, as Marv Albert would say. Shot up and over. Oh, Aaron.
That pass from Roman Torres, Toby. The game's easy. Recognize that the fastest man on the field's isolated with space in front of him, but he sees it so early, drops in. I think we're gonna have a little water break.
Yeah, I was. The officials informed we'd have some hydration action going on today.
We never argue with that.
Absolutely not. So here we are, 26 minutes in, taking a hydration break. Tulsa Athletic leading 1-0 on top of the Heartland Conference. Got other action going on today. We're trying to get those scores updated. Rio Mello scoring on a penalty in the 22nd minute for the Athletic. Wright FK at home, Custer Stadium in Bartlesville, facing Arkansas Wolves, playing the role of spoiler. And Demise, NPSL, at home in Springfield, playing Oklahoma City 1889.
Meanwhile, Kansas City Soul trying to be the Poison Zanzibu to our Rudy Kazudi, Toby.
Whatever that means, Sonny. And of course, the Demise game not televised, except at least I haven't found it. The Athletics so close. And while we have time, I'll say that the playoff scenarios that they have, I've seen that you have to fill out an application to host regional playoff games this year.
Yeah, I'm not really comfortable making any comment on it, with our dealings with the league, but...
Just a statement of fact, wasn't asking for a comment.
Yeah, no, I've seen some of the scenarios. I don't know if those are concrete or not. I know there's been some discussion about that could maybe shake out another way. I mean, if you're one of the new teams from Iowa and you win that conference as the number 2 seed and have earned the right to host a regional playoff match, and that's a big revenue stream. That's how brands are grown. So you'd hate to see it go to a Final Four, but
I think that is a done deal from what I read at the NPSL website. They're playing on a Friday and a Saturday night at the regional level.
Yeah,
at
which
least
is it's terrible for players too. There's not enough time to recover.
Oh, I think we need to look no further than Plano, Texas to know that, Sonny.
Exactly.
All right, everybody nice and hydrated. 29th minute. Here we go, we'll take the hydration break with them. All right. Well, let's see. Yep. 10 green shirts and a pink one. And 10 orange shirts and a yellow one. All right, the pot is right. The players are hydrated. Back onto the pitch.
Strong bench tonight for Tulsa too, Toby. You look over there, you have Jordan Watson, you have Ethan Gordon, Juan Moreno.
Ethan, a goal scorer last week.
He was the game winner.
And Moreno. Flores on the bench tonight also. Diallo, Finney, Nunez. Taking on 3 orange shirts there. Only to lose the ball to Sosa and Knox. Finney again here in the middle third. And a throw coming up for the boys in green. Nunez. And a throw in earned by the Athletic. Half-hour mark here in the first half, I guess, of the entire game. Tulsa Athletic 1. And Kansas City Sol nil. Toby Moore and Sonny D'Alessandro here at Soldier Field in Claremore. That's Bryson Reed with the ball at his feet. Playing the ball is Joe Ruiz. Ruiz looking for Torres. That's onside. Yellow gets there first. Now the flag comes up.
I don't really know what for.
I don't know either. And I'm not really a fan of the delayed offside call.
No, I think they're calling a foul on Diallo.
Fuck you, Levin!
Tom Crowder form again. Knox. Still possession gets by Ruiz. Whistle and a free kick coming up for Kansas City Sol in the 32nd minute, down a goal. All right. Well, Sonny, would appear Tulsa have weathered the 10 minutes after the goal storm shot. And no sooner I say that, there's one on target, stopped by Bryson Reed.
Little catching practice.
Yeah. And my wife calls me the harbinger of doom because I do that kind of thing all the time.
We almost did it last week. We won't bring up.
We're not going to famous last words anything tonight.
No, for sure. We're calling it as we see it.
Absolutely. The phrase "what could possibly go wrong" is not going to be uttered in this booth. Chavez to Ruiz. All the way back to the back line. Quashi keeping it into Asante.
Yeah, gotta love the effort.
Absolutely.
Wilson thinking he's cruising.
It's a goal kick. I thought the
Quashi making him go through
the
it.
assistant referee pointed the corner there for a second. He did not. Cooper Wilson there in the mad dash. He's a big boy.
Little numbers out wide here.
That's Rangel now. Stop at Mello. Chavez under pressure. Back to Bryson Reed.
Reed just sort of safe route one.
Absolutely. Nick Cotra had onto that one down. Minari there from the right back position, creeping up. 2-2 is the latest score we have between Rain FK and Arkansas Wolves. Crack reporting staff on that. So Minari crosses that one in, cleared out by Chavez. Mello goes to ground, wins a free kick. May not be as quick to get up as I would like. Vinny wants to make the restart while he's still on the ground. 34th minute, 1-0 Tulsa. There's your restart. There's Nunez. Chavez, Oliveira. Mello had it, and then he didn't. It's Minari. Mello in pursuit. Back to the back line, then to Cotra. Wilson. Vandeventer, another alumnus from the Sporting Kansas City Academy. He plays his college soccer at Northwestern, so he's a Big Tenner.
The Dutchman's got to love the orange kits, I would think.
Nice touch!
handball.
Yeah. I think he's from Kansas City, Sonny.
At some point, there's some Dutch in there. You're not a Van de Venter and have never seen Holland at any point, I wouldn't think. Roman Torres, fine Agba.
There he is. The pink shoes. Kind of like him. Picked up by Knox. It's all the way back to Ruiz. It's like Money in the Bank. Unless it's Silicon Valley Bank.
Isn't that the truth? Or some sort of crypto bank.
Yes.
Whoosh. It's too lackadaisical there from Mello. He's got to make sure he gets there first. I like Quashi here. What?
You gotta get Ugba instead. That's
not bad.
snuffed out. That's Wilson. It's drifted into the center of the park. Whistle. Free kick coming up for Kansas City Soul here in the 36th minute. Tulsa Athletic 1, Kansas City Soul 0. Van de Venner. The way out to Blake Peterson on the left wing. To Knox.
I got a cousin, Blake Peterson. I'm assuming that's not her out there. Here's Sosa. He will hit one.
And he did. One bounce and right into the chest of Bryson Reed. Bryce having a good run of form here the last couple of games and into today. Diallo.
Very nice.
Continues his dribble. There's Ugba on the right side in space. The edge of the 18 shoots.
Yeah.
Nice reaction save there by Tommy Williams. Distributes out to Maneri on the right. Sosa. Vasquez.
Yeah, well tracked back there from Diallo.
Vitor to Vinny.
A little too much for me there, but he's going to find Rio Mello.
Yeah, lucky shot. Mello.
It's Agba.
Got a little bit of room. Plays in looking for a boo. Finds Nunez. There's Sosa as he clears his defending third. Gets into the middle of the park. Finds Minari up and right back. Picked up by Oliveira. There's Rangel. Knox. Soul keeping possession here. There's Sosa, some 50 yards from the goal, up and over. Sean Brooks looking to equalize. Bryson Reed on the stick.
Good from Oliveira. Torres making a great run.
There it is. Can't go. He does get there. It goes to ground. Looks like we're going to get to corner.
Yeah, Sadie got the ball. Penalty's been given. It's a close one. It's a tough spot if you're a ref having given one, right?
Here's the replay.
Hard to tell. Hard to tell.
From our vantage point, yeah, that is.
We've had 4 shouts for penalties in the first half.
Oh. Would you expect anything less from the home crowd? 39
That's
minutes, no matter where you go. That's why they're there.
Apply the pressure.
Abu still kneeling just outside of the penalty spot, 15 yards away from the goal. Here's the corner. Swings out. Headed down.
Here's Oliveira.
Vinny plays this.
Gonna go to
back
Mello
the far
again.
end of Mello. Torres to Rio. Just the ball goes into touch. An unnecessary throw given up. Cooper Wilson taking the throw for Kansas City Soul here. 40th minute, 1-0 to the Athletic. If you're the Athletic, one is enough tonight. At least it is right now. That's a whistle. Free kick coming up. Sosa. Vic Nikotra. Minari right in front of us here. Goes by Torres. Tries to thread it through 3 green shirts. Didn't quite do it. Chavez. It's Vasquez for the Soul.
Yep.
Up with a little bit of backspin. Sosa again just outside the center circle, looking for Ringel, but finds Joe Ruiz instead, who's looking for but the ball goes into touch as the moon starts to rise over Claremore in the 41st, 1-0 Tulsa Athletic.
Sounds like a terrible country song.
Van de Venner plays the ball to the outside. That's crossed in. Knox got a foot on it, but
Well done here from Chavez.
that was very well done by Chavez. That's a whistle. See, pointing, I see a yellow card, and it's going to be
Looks like it's going to be against Torres.
Torres gets the yellow in the 41st minute. First booking of the game here in the 41st. That's going to be a free kick for Kansas City Soul. Knox standing over the ball right now, about 30 yards away from the byline. Knox, another sporting Kansas City alum, just scored 2 goals for the Soul this season. Played college soccer at SMU and at North Carolina.
Never heard of either of those, Toby. Obviously, perennial powerhouses.
Knox, a little bit of a bend there, misses everybody, and that's a
Looking for Nikotra around the back post.
Bustich to goal kick. In the dying minutes of the first half here, the Athletic up 1-0. Nunez. Chavez back to
We see Quashi finding the ball here. Yep.
There it is. Looking for Diallo. Diallo goes to ground, wins the free kick.
Easy foul.
43rd minute. There'll be much stoppage time here in the first 1 minute, 2 tops. Torres, Quashi, outside the center circle. Ruiz creeps up. Finds Diallo right in the thigh. Diallo keeps possession.
Yep.
Wins a throw.
I'd like to see earlier movement from Ugba on that when Torres gets the ball and turns and is facing their goal. You got to know he's looking to play those cutting passes. Get on your bike, cut through, let him feed you in. He's already shown that he can do it in much more difficult circumstances.
I'm going to take the throw here. 44th minute. Into the 18, looking for Diallo. The ball goes to the ground and is cleared by the Soul defense. Right to Quashi. Turnus. It's Oliveira.
That touch will
Joel
get you in
Quashi.
trouble.
Yeah. Somehow found a way to work out of it. Chavez.
Joe Ruiz making a run that's missed. Like that,
Then
that's
yes,
quality.
to Chavez. Deflected Diallo.
Diallo
Near
showing
touch.
his strength.
Chavez. Kwashi. The Athletic pushed the reset button here in the 45th.
Yes, sir! All right, 30 seconds!
Oliveira.
You gotta see Tulsa!
Looking for Mello. Whistle.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see Wilson make his way into the book.
Yes. It's Wilson in the 45th. And discipline has been an issue for the Kansas City Soul this season, Sonny. 6 players have been sent off over the course of the season. Free kick coming up. Did not see. We're in stoppage time, but didn't see how much there was. Still paying attention on setting up of the free kick here.
Mello
It's
to
Mello.
take. Good ball.
Headed back out, looking for Quash. He didn't find him. Foot race. Won by Joe Ruiz. Oh my goodness. To Bryson Reed. Ringel pursuing the ball. The ball back to Bryson's opposite number, Mr. Williams. Nicotra back to Williams. Down Route 1, as Sonny likes to say. Ruiz. Ringel. Trouble.
There's Minari.
Played in.
Good ball.
Shot. That's a
1-1.
goal. That was John Brooks who equalizes. Or does he? Yes, he does.
Yep, just too loose there, Toby. Just too loose. Allow him to whip a ball in. Brooks on the end of it.
Sean Brooks, that's goal number 4 for Brooks this season.
Yeah, and if you're the coaching staff for Tulsa, you just have to be kicking yourself. You just get it to the half, right? Just get into the half 1-0. Unable to do it.
Yeah.
Second half, game on, looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. It's frustrating if you're Coach Jason Rogers. Pay no attention to that scoreboard. It is in fact 1-1. Oliveira.
Zagba, in for Mello.
There's Mello. Still Mello. Keeps the ball in play. Vasquez. Looking for Ringel. Gets it all into the 18. Kansas City Cable is striking quickly. Vasquez. Torres. Looking for Diallo. Not going to find him.
Ruiz.
Ball back in the middle of third, but Nari catches the diagonal pass. Moves the ball back toward the center. Rangel. Vasquez. Sosa. Torres bringing the ball the other way. Takes on 3 orange shirts. Wins a free kick.
Yeah, playing quick to Ugba. Dr. John Yoder might keel over it if any more of these long Tulsa chants. It's his 5th of the half, I counted.
At least he's kept the Vuvuzela in his pocket, sir.
Fair enough.
That's a goal kick.
You sucked
Yeah, it's gonna be the
That's
half, Toby.
Wow. What a first 45 minutes here, folks, in Claremore. We'll take a break and switch sides in this high stakes game. I don't think a draw is a result anyone's terribly happy with. We'll see what happens in the next 45 minutes. Tulsa Athletic 1, Kansas City Soul 0. We'll be back right after this. You're watching NPSL Soccer on TATV. Stick around. Back at Soldier Field, Toby Morrison and Alessandro. Tulsa Athletic 1, Kansas City Soul 1. Big game with only 2 left in the regular season. Rio Mello with a goal. Off the penalty in the 22nd minute. Sean Brooks equalized in stoppage time for the Kansas City Soul.
It looks like we're going to see a couple changes too, Toby. I think we're going to see Nano Lopez come on for, my assumption would be Vinny Oliveira. And then we're going to see Jordan Watson come on for, let me take a guess, Andrew Nunez.
I don't see Nunez on the pitch. Let's see. Looking for Watson. There he is. Turn around, Jordan. Let's see what number you're wearing.
20. He's wearing 20.
Wearing the 20? Mm-hmm. Jordan Watson wearing the 20 shirt. And Lopez is on and Nunez is off. He was supposed to be gone in the first place, yet he started, and we're back. Action resumes. Kansas City Soul in the all orange going right to left on your computer screen.
Or TV. Smart TVs can get this up on the screen.
Yes, they can. Van de Vendor. Dispossessed.
I like this. Let Jordan Watson go make a mess early.
So Coach Rogers has used 2 of his 7 substitutions. That 7th one he's playing not going to want to use as he has a backup goalkeeper on the bench tonight. And there he is, Nano Lopez. Wearing the number 2 shirt.
Yep. Doing way too much early on. Just release the ball there.
Loses the ball. That's Peterson with the throw. Rangel goes to the ground, loses the ball. 4 defenders in the back
this
to start.
ball.
Chavez looking for Jordan Watson. Watson, another big contributor for the Athletic during the US Open Cup run. 47th minute. We're tied at 1.
Yep. Will be in club trivia question forever as the man that drew the penalty in the Sporting Kansas City game. Wilson.
Much nicer trivia question than who missed the penalty. As Ruiz.
That's going to be Reed.
Shepherding the ball to Bryce Reed.
Mm-hmm. There's Ternez. Vitor finds the feet of Chavez.
Chavez looking for Rio Mello. Wins a throw. Night starting to fall here in Claremore. Light starting to take effect. I think there might have been a substitution for Kansas City Soul also. So I think I saw number 18, Romario Harding, on the pitch. There's Sosa, Vasquez. Sosa to Knox. Little give and go there. Shot low, scooped up by Bryson Reed. Distributes out to Nano Lopez. Was looking for Watson. The ball knocked away and into touch. And a throw coming up for the Athletic here. 48 minutes gone.
Yeah, a little disjointed for Tulsa. Now, there was a few spells in the first half, Toby, where they had the ball for, 90 seconds, couple minutes at a time, 12 pass sequences. Haven't seen that in a little bit. I'd like to see him start connecting. That's a great ball.
Torres looking for Jordan Watson. Oh, no call. That's Vasquez just outside the center circle to Sosa. Sosa just missed. There's Ugba. Little run from Diallo. Diallo at the point of the penalty area.
Shrugs
Down to the
one off.
byline. No help. Ball into touch and a throw coming up for the Athletic here in the 49th. We are tied at 1.
And I think that's going to be Roman Torres down.
That is Roman Torres. The throw-in awarded to Kansas City Souls. Torres stays on the ground, and now the referee stops play.
Yeah, it was a heavy tackle. Nothing malicious in it. Just center back followed through.
Occupational hazard.
That's what it is.
Zepp walking it off. Substitution coming up for Kansas City Soul. Let's see who we got here. And we're apparently not going to use the little boards. We know who's coming off the pitch, let alone who's coming on. But it looks like the goal scorer, Sean Brooks, is coming off.
Yeah, a good game from Brooks, Toby.
Yeah.
You know, at looking, it might have kept it a little bit chippy out there, but sometimes you need that guy out there to keep your team fired up, and did well to get on the end of a cross and equalize the match heading into the half. And all in all, decent night from Brooks.
Solid, no strangers to Chippy. Brooks comes off.
I think this is Zion.
It's not. Might be Kanasaka.
18.
18, yes, that is. That's Romario Harding. Yeah, I saw him before.
Good read from Ternez.
All right, Harding on. Torres, Brooks off. Pop right. And the ball goes into touch and a throw coming up with the
that one back, I think.
52nd minute, 1-1. The last we heard from Bartlesville, the Arkansas Wolves lead Rain FK 3-2 at the hour mark. Rangel.
I think it's going to stay in.
Stays in bounds. That's lucky for the Athletic.
Yep, looking for Watson here. Reed hits just about all of it.
Got Watson right at his ankles, couldn't control it. He gets it back. Watson to Diallo in traffic. Bowls his way through, though, too wide.
Yeah.
And a goal kick coming up. The action continues there at the Kansas City Soul bullpen.
Yeah, just a little too cute back there at the end, in the back. If you're Kansas City, I think. Nicotra and Sosa 1-2ing a little bit, and Watson does well to get a toe and nearly steers us back into the lead.
Williams to Sosa, still inside the 18. That's Wilson. That went hammered. Reed picks it up, quickly distributes it. Chavez to Torres. Lana Lopez, a whistle.
Yeah, I think it's going to be against Vasquez.
A free kick coming up for the Athletic. 53rd minute.
Watson skips free.
Up to the edge of the penalty box.
Yep.
Covered up by Williams.
Yep, heavy touch.
Distributed.
Yeah,
and into touch.
These blocks are pretty low for Sporting, for Kansas City Soul right now.
What are you doing?
Has stretches where they look like Sporting tonight. Easy mistake to make.
Played some good stuff.
They have played some good stuff. Very talented team, very aggressive team. Whistle. And And a free kick going the other way to the Kansas City Soul here in the 54th. 1 goal apiece.
Go, Tulsa! Come on, guys, go!
Here's No Sleeves Lopez.
Looking for Ugba. On the near side. In traffic, dispossessed. Watson with the ball now. Ugba not giving up. Van de Venner.
Yep, a little weird spin there.
Van de Venner again. Looking for Rangel.
Yeah, classy from Joe Ruiz.
Mello. Chavez. Just outside the center circle, Joe Ruiz.
Good ball
In the middle
here.
of all the action, looking for Watson.
A little under hit, but
Yep, hit it in.
it's a
Hit
good
it away.
look.
In the touch, but a whistle and a free kick coming up first for Kansas City Soul in the 55th minute. Tulsa Athletic 1, Kansas City Soul 1. Athletic go to Bartlesville next week, take on Rain FK. Close the regular season.
Never easy place to play. Ask literally anyone in the conference. They beat Kansas City Soul there 3-2 in a hard-fought game.
Rain played them tough twice.
Well, 5-4 in the second game, I believe.
Yeah, that was a wild one. Watson. Back to Williams. Offside the call. Free kick coming up for the Athletic, 56th minute. Bryce Reed looking to take this one. It's actually all the way out to some 40 yards away from the goal. There's Ruiz.
Ruiz with space. One of my favorite sentences.
Yeah. Agba. Wolves just scored again. They're up 4-2 with less than 10 minutes to go.
Looking for Torres here. Oh, he's done really well.
There he is. Diallo. Shields his man away from the ball. Has a whistle and a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area.
Tony, is Sosa on a card, do you know?
Excuse me, Sonny?
Is John Sosa on a card?
No, he is not yet.
Okay.
The one player that has received a card for them, Wilson, has the card.
That's right.
So here we are. Dangerous opportunity here for Tulsa Athletic in the 58th minute. Two Athletics hanging over the ball. It's going to be Rio, it's going to be Diallo. Three-man wall.
Yeah, I don't know
for
why
the Soul.
Diallo's over this. I think maybe to tell him where he's going to be.
Played in. Nice catch by Tommy Williams.
And Williams is going to go along with this. He loves to punt the ball. There you go.
Even had this been American football, they'd have gone right between the numbers.
Well done there from Torres.
Throw in coming up. 59th. Wilson. Nick
A little bit dangerous to run across the back line, but well done there from Mello.
Ball
Turner's
cleared.
not able to
Out of
connect
third
us.
just for a
This
second.
is in a bad place. Knox
It's
making a good
Minari.
run.
Let Vito Turnus that one away. Athletic on the go, but nobody there. I'm not sure what happened
Watson
there.
stopped his run. He had straight offside, so I think Diallo maybe should have looked at him and tried to maybe go himself, but.
But as far as walking, there's a damned on both sides kind of a situation there.
Yeah.
Van de Velter.
Yep, as well.
To Peterson. Watson.
That's a really good ball.
That was from Vasquez. Knox.
And Kwashi doesn't lose those tackles.
Looking for Watson again. That was a no-go. Sole on the move here. Just outside the 18. Handled by the Athletic defense. There's Ruiz with room to roam. Pulls it up.
Yeah, just not a great offensive transition there. Things very slow. That's a great ball here for Diallo.
There's a boo on the far side. He's got Ugba in the box.
It's going to be a corner.
I'm
Just
sure
a little lethargic coming out of the back there.
I'm sure Coach
It's hot. It's hot. They've traveled. It's 1-1. They're probably content sitting there. Here's a ball that's going to find.
That's
Find
in
a
the touch.
Yeah, my point. I think you want to kind of keep your foot on the gas. We have plenty of firepower on the bench. You know, a good organized press, and in possession, look to transition quick. Put the miles on the tires.
Nana Lopez. Ruiz waiting just outside of the penalty area. But the Soul have possession. An hour gone here in Claremore. 1-1 Tulsa Athletic versus Kansas City Soul. That's John Sosa. Sosa to Robin Knox. Vasquez back to Knox. Van de Velter. The Northwestern Wildcat.
That's too easy there.
Knox.
Yeah.
No, good call. Kwashi. Oh, wait, where we just stopped playing.
Yeah. It's a weird one. You almost want Kwashi to carry on there, because even though he did block it and block potentially a very dangerous ball, Kwashi with that space in front of him and Mello as an option is kind of like, just let it play.
I thought we'd get a play on there too, Sonny.
Looks like we're going to see a sub from Kansas City. Looks like Vasquez is going to make way. And
Yes.
We'll bring you the sub momentarily.
As soon as he turns his back.
As soon as he stares at the moon, we'll let you know who it is.
The Vasquez is out. And that is
Hey, number 8, fix your shoelaces.
still watching. He's walking, he's gesticulating, he's doing everything but showing us his number.
Turn is. Just seen out by Wilson.
That is Jack Dean coming on for Vasquez. Dean has played sparingly for the Kansas City Soul. 63rd minute. Soul the attackers across. That could be trouble. Harding. Scooped up at long last by Bryson Reed.
Looking for Watson.
Into the nice guy, finds him. Can't control it. Diallo right there. Agba on the near side. 64th minute, 1-1. That goes into touch, and a throw-in coming up for the Athletic. Agba, might have cheated ahead a couple of yards there. There's the throw. It's Torres. Agba, 2 orange shirts around him. Dispossessed by Van de Velter.
Here is 17.
There's Knox.
Jack Dean with his first touch of the game, finding Knox.
Peterson again on the near side to Knox.
Yeah, Knox is a smart little player.
Low to Harding. Goes to ground. No call. Harding stays on the ground. There's Sosa. Rangel. Picked up by Quashie. Bad pass. And here come the Athletic going the other way. Jordan Watson on the far side.
Yeah,
Goes
that's
to
a foul.
ground.
Likely a card, I would think. Sort of a cynical challenge.
Very cynical foul. Throw in coming up. I don't see a card in the referee's hand just yet.
No, looks like a little talking too.
65th minute. Rio Mello taking the free kick. About 20 yards from the byline on the near the far touch. Looks like cramps are starting to rear their ugly head now. There's the whistle. Substitution coming up for the Kansas City Soul before the free kick, I believe. We'll see who this is.
Looks like Peterson's going to make way, I think. I'm not sure.
You are correct. Peterson is coming off, and that's a single-digit number, I believe. No, it's not. I thought I saw a 5 there.
Number 5.
It's a 5. Is it Kawasaki?
Ball in and a great save made there.
Peterson is out. Kawasaki, number 5, Joao Kawasaki. You gotta have the Japanese-Brazilian hybrid there.
That's right. Rio Mello to take here.
From the blind spot in the 67th. There it is, swinging out. Cleared. Torres. Little slow on the draw for my taste and wide.
Yeah, I don't think it was a shot. I think he was just trying to catch maybe Joe Ruiz streaking through there.
Goal kick coming
just
up.
Missed his man. Good couple of chances from Tulsa.
Yeah. Sonny, here we are, about a quarter of the game left to go, and still a lot of firepower on the bench for the boys in green. When do you suppose Coach Rogers makes a move?
I'd say probably in the next, he's going to want to give him at least 20 minutes, so.
Solid possession in the
That's not
third.
a foul. I mean, it is, but it's not.
The Soul win a free kick. How's that?
Yep, there you go. Perfectly said.
Played right down the far side. Dispossessed. Agba. Swallowed up by Wilson. And there's Kawasaki. To Knox. Little flip there. Looking for Harding. To Whistle. And I think a free kick coming the Athletics' way.
Yeah, it's just late. It's just a late challenge. Chavez getting stomped on, stumped upon, cleated.
Either way, you don't want to be that guy.
He's in pain for sure.
Yes, yes. 69th minute.
Harding, not a small fella. Big strong fella.
Sporting Kansas City, or not Sporting Kansas City, Kansas City Soul are rife with big, strong fellas.
They are.
They look alike, right? A lot of Oklahoma City 1889.
Yeah, those games must be a bloodbath. Two physical sides. They play again next weekend, and there's a decent possibility they play in the first round of the playoffs.
Just a matter of where. Now, I'm kind of sorry I missed the away game when we played Kansas City Sol, being a midweek game. I couldn't get it. I hear their home ground is very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's Park University.
Yes. It's a couple of Park University guys on this team.
Kind of an old stadium, not dissimilar to this. There's a berm that the stands are built into.
70th minute action resumes here in Claremore.
We have. Here's Flores. Luis Flores.
Luis Flores came on. We weren't looking. Shot up and over. So Flores came on. Somebody had to come off.
Yeah, Diallo came off.
Diallo came off.
Great introduction to the match there if you're Flores.
So now we have a Flores and a Torres. And a goal kick. 70th minute. And we're still tied at 1. So the leading scorer for the Athletic comes off. Sol in possession. Now it's Ugba. Oops. The whistle, I'm not sure exactly why. It looks like it's going to be a free kick to the Sol. That's close now. It's Kawasaki.
Yep, quick to play.
Knox. Back to Kawasaki on the near touchline, picked up by Ugba. Knox was looking for Harding there, right outside of the 18. A throw-in won by the Sol. 71st minute. Sosa to Kawasaki. Watson.
Well done from Roman Torres. Here's a great ball.
There's Watson. No one's going to beat him on a straightaway. Cross. Caught.
Yeah, I mean, as much as you want the goal scorer's mentality to be, I'll take on a goalkeeper from anywhere. It's an awfully slight angle.
Nobody on to pass to, though.
It's hard when he's that quick.
Yeah. Oh.
Well done here. It's real mellow.
Good defense there by the Sol.
Yep.
So it's looking for Knox. That one's played through. Bryson, a daring move.
Yep, well read.
One of the very best in the Midwest region. Free kick coming up with the Kansas City Sol. 72 minutes in the books. Looks like another substitution coming up for the Sol. Another big, tall fellow. Let's see what we have going on here. Yeah. May take us a while to figure that one out. But Minari is out of the game, and that is a fact. I would guess it's Jack Austin. And there he is. That is, in fact, Jack Austin.
Good defense here.
Stenhouse and Konosaka left on the bench for Kansas City.
I'd like to see Juan Marino make his way into the match.
That would be nice.
From Mello.
I mean, particularly when you got less than 20 minutes to go, you can really kind of let it all hang out there. Empty the tank, as it were. Ana Lopez. Kouachi.
Out to Mello here.
Goal scorer in the first half.
Yep.
Kouachi again.
Does well to switch field, find Ana Lopez.
Yes, he does.
I'd like to see him take him on here. It's a great ball.
Oh, but good deflection also. That's going to stay in play.
Yeah, good ball out from Sosa. That ball not so much.
Nope. Throw in coming up.
The switch to Lopez appears to be on. Here he is again. I'd like to see him take him on here.
Takes on 2. Ugba goes to ground, no call. Stays up on the edge of the 18. Torres. Shot blocked.
Yeah, good non-commitment there from Lopez.
Ringel taken on by Turnus. Vitor goes to ground and the card comes out. That's a yellow card in the 75th minute.
I'm on the air. What's up?
That's Ringel. With the yellow card, 75th for Kansas City. Second yellow card of the evening for the Soul.
Okay, got it. All right, thanks, Chris. I'm gonna jump back on. I'll talk to you later. All right.
Free kick coming out for the Athletic.
A resounding result from Springfield's Oklahoma City with a 3-0 win over Demise.
You don't say.
NPSL, yep.
So Oklahoma City wins 3-0.
Yep. Putting them atop the live table.
Yes, they are atop the live tables. Tulsa has 18 live. Oklahoma City has 19.
A lot of game left, Toby. A lot of game left. 15 plus minutes.
Yes, we've seen.
Could go either way as well.
Oh, absolutely. Right. So Oklahoma City is on 19. That's loose whistle.
Yeah, and it's a good continuation.
Oh, another card.
Yeah, it's a good continuation.
And I think that one's going to be on number 20, Nicotra. Look at Nicotra. And this is sort of the modus operandi for the Kansas City Soul.
Yep, I mean, again, road team, final 15 minutes, going to get pretty leggy.
And now a set piece coming up for the Athletic.
Yeah, it looks like you got Watson and Mello over it.
Gosh, I wonder who's going to take this kick. Well, and if Mello takes it, is he going to look for an orange shirt, or is he going to go for the brace directly?
Oh, I think this is definitely it's about the perfect distance to hit a ball, so I think we're going to see Mello try and work the goalkeeper.
3-man wall for the Soul, 77th minute.
Here's Mello.
Right into the wall.
Yeah, not a great effort.
Watson, that's up! Was looking for Flores. Goal kick coming up. All right, so Demise still sitting on 9. And the Wolves were up 4-2 last time we checked. Shifting shape of the Heartland Conference. Folks, you're seeing it live and in living color. That ball played out to the left. That's Harding. Loose ball.
Yeah, Reed.
Picked up, not picked up by Reed, kicked out by Reed.
I think he was just playing on the cautious side there, Toby, not knowing if it was to be considered a pass back or not. Here's Ugba.
Yep. Oh, looking for Flores.
Yep, it's going to find Mello with Kowalski overlapping.
Rio in a sea of orange. Watson on a yellow. Throw in coming up for Kansas City Soul. 78th minute. Tied at 1. I'm going to be doing that thing where, like they do at NASCAR, I'm going to stop counting laps and start going laps to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, less than 12 now. Oh, here comes another substitution for the Kansas City Soul. And Sosa coming off. And I do believe that is Kanasaka, Hishan Kanasaka, number 10, coming on. Uh-oh, tempers are starting to flare right in front of us here. Referee steps in.
Yeah, it's Harding there. Harding and Lopez have been kind of jawing a little bit.
There'll be a throw-in coming up. Joe Reed's getting a talking to. Something to the extent of getting your team under control. 80th minute. Sand slipping through the hour-and-a-half glass. Now the referee says something to the near side assistant referee. Kawasaki with the throw, looking for Harding. The ball is loose.
That's going to be a goal kick.
Yes, it is. Coach Rogers with Mallon and Moreno on the bench.
Looking for, searching out
For Flores.
There. Looked like it was gone to me.
But
Ref is very
stays in play.
slowly and unconvincingly raised his flag for a throw.
Less than 10 minutes plus stoppage time. In a 1-1 tie right now.
Yep, you're Oklahoma City, you're licking your chops right now.
Most definitely, with a shot at playing these Kansas City Soul for a crack at the Supporters Shield. That's cleared. Torres gets a head on it. Comes back to him. Ruiz to Torres.
Great turn here.
Shot! It's in! It's a goal, and Tulsa Athletic are up 2-1. The flag stays down.
Roman Torres, I believe, Toby. What
Torres.
beautiful combination play.
In the 81st minute, Roman Torres has put Tulsa Athletic up 2-1.
The replay. Torres sealing the deal for a really great movement.
I don't think I'd call any deal sealed right now. It's Torres' first or second goal this season.
Roman, that would be his first goal.
His first goal, he's opened his account.
Yep. Big goal at a big time.
Absolutely.
Now your sub list goes from Moreno or Mallon to maybe
To
Gordon.
Ethan Gordon now.
Yeah.
Who can defend and score.
Maybe put a second goalkeeper on, Toby. You don't see a lot of it these days.
No. I don't think you can do that per the laws of the
I
game.
mean, you could. He just couldn't use his hands back there.
Can't wear the same shirt as the other goalkeeper. All right, there's Knox. And now this is when it gets good. Can the Athletic hold on for another 8 minutes plus stoppage time? And who knows how much of that we're going to have. Ogba plays that one into touch.
Yeah, Kansas City didn't come here for a draw, certainly not for an L, so we're going to see 10 minutes of, likely about 10 minutes of work
Of absolute frenzy here.
Absolutely, to get back into the game.
As Dean loses the ball to Quashi.
Smartly kind of looks long and then
back to the
keeps
back four.
possession to Chavez.
Tulsa Athletic 2, Kansas City Soul 1. A win in the Athletic. Hang on to first place in the Heartland Conference. Oklahoma City having already won today. Rain FK in trouble late. A free kick coming up for the Athletic. 83rd minute.
If you're Rain FK, it would be a huge missed opportunity with Oklahoma City going there and taking care of your nearest playoff contender. So I know they're going to be fighting tooth and nail, as they do no matter what the scoreline is.
Those things that are adding to their tweets after the 81st minute, it may be a safe assumption that they did lose. We'll wait till that's confirmed. Right now the back line with control of the ball, trying to play it forward. Ball headed clear.
Yeah, we do see Mikey Mallon on the field right now. I'll pick out who he's come on for in just a second.
The big Scott.
The little Scott.
He's got to come up big here. Back from injury. Saw a little action last week. Halftime guest the week before that. Mikey Mallon comes on.
Quashi, just brilliant breaking stuff up and still on the ball. He wanted to go his own there too.
That's up on the berm in the 84th. Mallon is correct. He is in fact on.
I think maybe for Mello.
Now, he's put in quite a shift. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, good night from Mello.
Big night from Mello. Here's the throw.
Oh, well done here from Flores.
Keeps the ball. He went a corner.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he's still working a little bit on his fitness, though. He's not a 90-minute guy, but little bursts of 15, 20, 30. I mean, he put in 45 last game. So strong, so dangerous, technical, lethal finisher. If he gets his fitness up for the playoffs, absolute weapon.
Katie bar the door, as it were. Corner kick coming up. Coming up on 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining in tonight's game. Athletic League double their lead. Watson with the corner. Header deflected and over the touch line.
That's Tulsa throw.
The Tulsa throw.
Hi, bud.
Yeah, it's actually
No
the ball.
hurry.
Yeah, it's like the ball was radioactive.
As you do.
Eat up as much time as you can while the card stays in the pocket. Ugly there in my blind spot. Now the ball's played back in. And there's the Vuvuzela.
This will be a quashy win here.
Ruiz.
Unlucky. Ruiz trying his luck.
Just wide.
Just wide of both of those goals, Toby.
A little wide, a little high.
I think it's a Tommy Chong autobiography, right?
Joke grenade. Boom. Less than 4 minutes plus stoppage time here in Claremore. Goals tonight.
Yeah, it's a little dirty.
Robert Torres and Rio Mello. Put Tulsa ahead 2-1.
Heartland very strong this year, Toby. There's no freebies. The 4-0 against Wolves was, by comparison, was a night off.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking about that today. They don't let us breathe. No free spaces on the bingo card. There's a loose ball. That's picked up by
Look at this
Flores.
ball. What a great ball from Allen.
There's Mikey at the edge of the box. Cuts through the 18 all the way to the corner. I think he's got to win a throw here. Less than 3 minutes plus stoppage time. And that is a throw to the Athletic. Malachi.
Is it a foul or a corner or a throw? I didn't think it went out for a throw, but apparently I've missed it. Good call, Toby.
It is a throw. Allen ambles over to the far side.
Torres
Doesn't get that one though, and now the Soul need to equalize, but it's awfully hard to do when you're some 90 yards away from your goal.
Great header. Another one.
Knox. Kawasaki gets by Ugba but runs into Quashi. Joel Quashi chases the ball in the touch. Has a throw, and here's a substitution coming up for the Athletic.
Yeah, it looks like we are going to see Ethan Gordon.
There he is. See who comes off.
Looks like it's going to be...
You take a midfielder off, perhaps.
Looks like it's going to be Roman Torres.
Torres is
really
off.
good night for Torres, Toby.
Big night for Torres.
Got caught in possession a couple spots. Nothing that really cost us anything, but those balls, him breaking their back line, hitting runs, and obviously rewarded for a hard night's work with a goal at the end is I would say just. So yeah, a good shift from Torres. See big Ethan Gordon coming on to try and lock it down.
Less than 2 minutes plus stoppage time now. Ethan, who I think can give as good as he gets with anybody on that Kansas City Soul team. That's in the touch.
And Watson's going to be here first.
No, it is not. This Watson on the edge of the box. And the ball does not go over the byline. But it does go over the touch line.
Yep, keeps possession.
Less than 1 minute plus stoppage time now. Tulsa Athletic clinging to a 2-1 lead.
Obviously, you'd love an insurance goal here, but not at the expense of, you know, being left wide open at the back either.
See.
Well done here from
As long as you can
Malin.
keep that ball in the attacking half, you don't have much to worry about. See what kind of a number the fourth official winds up throwing up here for stoppage.
The big money, Toby, is will he put it on the board or not?
Well, he didn't put the first half one on the board. We just weren't paying attention.
Malin here. Finding Chavez, good run. Little handsy there.
But no call. That one's way up there. Headed down in space.
Here's Kwashi. If you're Ugba, go to the corner there.
4 minutes. 4 minutes of stoppage time.
Not a great gamble here from Lopez, but he's got his cover. Kwashi's covering him.
Kawasaki. Then
Really well done there.
Oh.
Welcome to the book, my friend. Welcome to the book. That's an easy one.
Chippy.
It's an easy one.
There's a yellow card. That is Kawasaki. And another yellow card for the Kansas City Soul. The Athletic looking to try to muddle through these last 4 minutes of stoppage time. Nano Lopez taking the free kick.
Yeah, plenty of time. A lot of dangerous players for Kansas City on the field still.
It's 1 stoppage minute in the books, 3 to go. Ugba.
Battling. Kansas City sort of wins it
And
back.
Soul get it back in the corner. Oh, what a tackle by
He
Washington.
lives for those, Toby. He absolutely lives for those tackles.
Don't mind getting up to throw it all in that situation.
Nope.
Kawasaki.
This could be interesting.
Dean to Watson. Knox. And here come the Soul. Kawasaki.
Lots of space to serve a
On the
ball.
far side, crossed in. Shut up and oh my, over.
When you see Reed's hands go up that quickly and him not dive, it's a good thing.
Goal kick coming up for the Athletic. 2 minutes of stoppage time in the books, 2 to go.
I think if you're Coach Rogers here, you look at like a Moreno for Ugba right now, just to kill a little bit of the time. A little bit of gamesmanship.
I've got to give Bryson his props. He has managed to shave 25 seconds off the game since he set the ball up. Now the ball back into the attacking third for the Athletic. Free kick coming up for the Soul.
Watson going in the book here. Just kind of some gamesmanship, trying to kill a little bit of time.
Watson.
Williams can crush a ball.
Might tack on a little time there too. 3 minutes of stoppage time gone. Williams taking the free kick into the attacking third. Harding out jumped. Kawasaki on the outside. Crosses. Oh, big deflection there by Ugba.
And Nano Lopez has done one of the dumbest things you'll see. He's let a ball, clearly it's gone up the back of Ugbo, go out for a corner kick here. So hopefully, yeah.
Now this
We're going to see the goalkeeper in the box, Toby.
Oh yeah.
One of the
I
most
love
fun
this.
things in all of football.
It's like when a position player pitches in the ninth. I love it. Big corner kick. It swings out. It's cleared. It's looking for the touchline. Watson
This
keeps
could
it
be
in play.
interesting.
Pushed off the ball.
Yeah, smart. Fair enough there.
The 4 minutes are gone. Now it's just a matter of when the whistle blows. Watson loses the ball to Nana Lopez. Jordan Watson.
You got to put Flores in the corner here. I don't love it. For me, Toby, you play the other corner. Dump that diagonal, let Flores do the work, see if he can hold it in the other one, but he's put in a shift.
Yes.
Albeit coming off the bench. Another look at the watch from the official.
Goal kick taken quickly. Another look at the watch. That one hammered by Williams.
Ethan Gordon. That's going to be it,
That's
Toby.
it. And that's the ball game. 90 minutes in the books. Tulsa Athletic on a goal from Roman Torres in the 81st minute. Pull ahead 2-1, and that score holds. And now Tulsa Athletic are 6 wins, 2 draws, and a loss, 1 to go. 20 points, still on top of the table, going to Rain FK on Saturday. A win clinches the Supporters Shield. These Kansas City Soul have to move on to
They're pretty
Oklahoma
much
City.
I think they're locked in third, Toby. I think they're in the playoffs, locked in now with those 2 losses this evening, and then they also can't catch Oklahoma City or Tulsa after the Oklahoma City win. Without looking at it, I believe that's
right.
correct.
They may have some sort of a tiebreaker over Demise. I can't be sure.
Yeah, but I think they're locked in the 3s. Well, Demise is on 9.
9 Demise are on 9.
And
Yes.
Kansas City are on 12.
Yes,
Okay,
they
so
are.
So they
So depending on how those head-to-heads win, in theory, it could happen.
Yeah.
But, well, we assume the Arkansas Wolves won. Rain FK fighting for their lives next week, so they really have something to play for on Saturday.
Yeah, indeed. Toby, you want to take us out of here?
Absolutely, and I've got a couple of things I'd like to say. First off, let's do a recap of the scoring today. First, Rio Mello on a penalty puts Tulsa Athletic up in the 22nd minute by 1-0. Sean Brooks equalized for the Soul in stoppage time at the end of the first half, tying the game up at 1. Roman Torres
Oh, a bloomin' onion of a goal, that one, Toby.
puts Tulsa up 2-1, and it stays 2-1. Tulsa Athletic go to Rain FK next Saturday with the Supporters Shield and the 1 seed and two games in place. But fans, I have a feeling this is where you and I part. Next week we're on the road, and I will be on hiatus with Dr. Catherine, at least for the first 2 games of the playoffs, and I have some contractual obligations possibly in the regional round. So I may not get there with you to the promised land, but I will. I'll have an eye on you. I will be thinking about you. I want to thank Sonny for putting the mic back in my hand again, Philip for doing a hell of a job as our technical director, Daniel DeVore and Tim Hansen for everything they do, the players, the coaches, and most of all, you the fans.
Well, and Toby, before you head off, just remember this one thing. You may not be with us in person, but you're always with us in spirit. We truly appreciate what you do. Hopefully we get you on the mic for a national semifinal and a national final round, and the boys keep grinding and getting results.
That would be terrific. But we'll get to next week first. As Carl Bartholomew, better known as Uncle Zeb from my childhood, used to say, I'll be looking for you. Good night, everybody.